Hey guys, in today's video, I have created this super tan, super bronzed goddess look. It's actually for a photo shoot that I'm doing. And I thought, hey, why not turn this into a makeup tutorial? So if you want to see how I transformed myself into this bronzed Venetian goddess, stick around and let's do some makeup. All right, to get started for today's look, I am going to take you through the whole foundation process, which I normally don't do because I've done a couple foundation videos and I like to save time, but I'm doing it differently today because of the super dark bronze color that I'm going for. And I've been airbrushed all over, double coated to start the base for this dark color that I'm doing for sort of like a bronze babe photo shoot later. So we're gonna start with color corrector. I'm using the MAC Studio Conceal and Correct Duo. This is no longer an available product, but I still have some in here and I really like it. My replacement for that though is the Prep and Prime highlighter and illuminator in Peach Luster. So this one's pretty close in terms of the orange base. It works really well. I like it, and I actually like the application of it better, but I want to use this up. So we're going to color correct. Oh, I forgot something, and I'm not going to rewind it and edit it to make it look like I never make mistakes. I want to do a primer and a strobe cream first. So I'm pulling out my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and using a prep brush from Real Techniques. All my brushes are Real Techniques brushes, so I may or may not say the brand, but either way, just know that it's Real Techniques. So I'm gonna put some primer on. I'm gonna avoid where I've already laid down that little bit of color corrector, but it'll be fine because there's going to be so much makeup on today. It'll be fine, but I just want to take advantage of realizing my mistake and then just do what I can after the fact. If it's something that would really bother you, then just go ahead and wipe it off and then do your primer and pre-makeup stuff and then go back and do it. But I think we'll be fine for today. All right, next I'm going in with MAC's Strobe Cream. This was in Peach Light, and I'm using the, where is that brush? Doodly 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 doo. I am missing a brush. Here it is. This is the Complexion Blender brush, and I'm using that with, again, the Pink Light Strobe Cream. So now moving back to our color corrector, I'm using an orange one just in case you guys don't know, because the shadow of my beard creates a blue undertone. Orange neutralizes blue on the color wheel. So we're going to use that to cover up the blueness of the shadow of my beard. Next, we want to put on our highlighter. Now, I'm still using a really bright highlighter for underneath the foundation, but then I'm going to switch to a darker highlighter over the foundation so that it gives a more natural and realistic looking finish to the makeup. For the pre-foundation concealer, I'm using Kevyn Aucoin's Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX01. An Expert Edge large brush. The reason why, if you're wondering, I use exclusively Real Techniques brushes, it's because as someone that's been doing makeup for over 20 years, I've worked with a gamut of products and brushes. Ooh, a gamut. Look at me using my 10-cent words. And I do honestly have to say that I think these are the best brushes that I've ever used. And they're not outrageously expensive to prove how good they are. They're just good. MAC Studio Fix Stick in NW50. Now, to blend this in, I'm using the Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush. Kryolan TV Paint Stick in NG2. To blend that in with a stippling brush. Now it's time for highlighter. I'm going to be using Kryolan TV Paint Stick in 6W. Soft accent brush. Oh, hi, handsome. Hi. Oh, one of my little puppies just came in. Oh, and then here comes the other one because she's so jealous that she can't stand it if the other one's getting any kind of attention. Come here, Deeks. And of course, she beats him to the punch. This is Little Miss Trixie. She is the super jealous one. She's the girl. She's the one that keeps all of us in check in the house. And this is my buddy boy. This is my Deegs. This is Diego. Yeah. Oh, thank you. He's here just for pure love. No, don't lick Daddy's makeup. It's gross. Take just a teeny tiny bit of a really light concealer and MAC setting powder in Invisible, and we want to press it into the makeup and the skin. Don't I'm not even going to bother going in with my regular contour color, which is taupe. And then sometimes I just accent it slightly with blunt. But today we are just going in with the blunt. Now let's move on to our bronzer. And for that, I am using this. Okay, so I've said this before. I'll say it again, just in case you haven't seen any of my videos before. This is the Artist Powder Brush by Real Techniques. It is a brush that is no longer available. But if you have one or you can find one, I say hold on to it because this is my absolute favorite brush for applying bronzer. Bronzing powder in Golden. Studio Fix Pastels in Shivering White, and I'm using it with the setting brush, which is a very delicate brush for applying product. You don't want to just take a dark color and do a blank canvas over your face. You want it to look natural. This is just to lay down some protection when I start doing my eye makeup and to set the areas where I get a little sweaty and just to kind of calm down the shivering white a little bit. And I'm using a custom palette of my own that I made with MAC colors. Let's see, first let's use the Bold Metals Collection eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be going into MAC Arena here, which is a pretty cool mid-tone neutral color. And this is just going to be a wash over the entire eyelid. With is a deluxe crease brush, and for that I'm going to go in with Corduroy. This one rice paper. This is sort of like a creamy, shimmery color. It's excellent for highlighting on the brow bone. An Instapop shade brush, and I'm going to go in with that same corduroy color. And then bumping down a brush, this is the Instapop crease brush, brown down, which is a much deeper, richer, medium toned, but darker in shade brown. And this is going to work really good for creating a stronger crease line. All right. Now to blend that, let's use the definer. Well, hopefully some of you guys are watching along and actually doing this with me as I'm doing it, but if not, then it's not we. I am going to use a definer brush and the Instapop shade brush and a little bit of the corduroy. Instapop crease brush, and I'm going to go into corduroy. Smudge liner brush, and then we're going to go into the darker down brown color. And definer brush one more time. Let's put a little bit of that brown down on the upper lash line. All right, now lashes. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of my Duo Lash Adhesive onto these, and I will be right back. All right, so I prepped my lashes while the glue was drying, and I did that with my MAC Eyelash Curler, and I followed up with a coat of the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash Mascara. Popped my lashes on. I'm just going to apply a quick coat of CoverGirl's Lash Blast Volume Waterproof mascara on the lashes. And it's not to build them up so much as it is just to make sure that they don't have any excess makeup on them, which, by the way, let's go ahead and dust off this extra powder so there isn't anything that would run the risk of making the eyelashes look dusty. One more quick coat of the bronzer. I'm gonna go in with, oh, I can't remember this color. Okay, this is so frustrating even for myself. I'm gonna make little labels to stick on here telling me what each one of these is. I will put the name of this color. I'll pull it off, look at it. I'll put it in the description down below with all my products. So. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the color Double Gleam with a fan brush. Benefit Roller Eye Bright Pencil, and I'm just going to put a teeny bit of that onto my waterline. Urban Decay Brow Blade in Neutral Nana. Runway Rogue Lip Pencil in Haute is Hot. Lip Smudge Brush. Runway Rogue's Lip Gloss in Supermodel. But first, I have an Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer. This is in the color SX01. Lip brush and Runway Rogue's Lip Gloss in Supermodel. Finish everything off, MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. And then let's just lightly tap that in to the surface of the makeup and our skin while it's still a little wet. And this is just going to give us a very supernatural finish. I love this. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. If you can, please like and subscribe. That would really help me out. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.